So we're at the job site, and we also have to pick up a couple of pieces of equipment as well. So Everest is here to help with that. And I think Mark is just looking at kind of everything. But we are here to see how we're going to fix these poles that's holding up this roof. It's really crooked.
What are we going to do first? Measure or load? Load. There's a chain over there. Need to chain up that blade, put it in first.
This is one of the pieces of the equipment, so we're grabbing. It looks a little dirty, but Mark was saying that this is a little bit more robust than the blade that we have. He'll probably just clean it up and get it repainted. Yeah, it's thicker and it's got good edges, and that's what Mark was saying. And then having this big, I don't know, something. Oh, this is broken. No, I wonder what this does. Anyways, I'll have Mark explain it a little bit more because I don't know what I'm talking about. But he did say it was more robust and a little bit better. Will be good for plowing snow if needed. The small snowstorms, not the big ones. Oh yeah, watch out.
So you could probably go around the pivot point down here. See that big giant bolt in the center pivot? Go to the left to that side, the other side of it. And just right where your hook's hanging, go right through that little plate by that giant bolt. Yeah, right underneath that plate and around. No, go towards me. Yeah. And then you could probably go around that frame and that, see that pipe that's got the adjustment holes in it that mounts to the blade also? Yeah, so loop those together, but come out closer to the end. Yeah, just because we just need to hook it in a way that'll, like, obviously all the weight's over here, but we can't leave the other side just hanging, so we got to gather them both together and just... Okay, should we pick it up and see what it looks like? Make adjustments as needed. That works. So now, because we're radially, because we included that brace, the blade won't just flop.
Okay, make sure, I don't know if your arm's gonna fit.
That's why I'm adjusting things right now.
Oh. It's good that the bucket's there because it just keeps it from flying all over.
Yeah, just slide that loop back out toward the end. One of the things when we were lifting this stuff last time, there was one point where we were doing the rake and I pulled the bucket off and we hooked it just with that because I didn't want the bucket in the way of hitting the rake, and it takes a lot of weight out of the lift so I have more power. But sometimes I like leaving it on because then you can see I was able to take up a lot of chain length with the bucket, and when I roll the bucket out I can take up the hanging length and brace the item against the bucket so it's pulled against and it's hanging against and it's not swinging around.
Yeah.
So sometimes I like leaving the bucket on for lift and things like this, because then I can take up that slack, and when I come up here onto the truck, I'll roll the bucket back in, so I'll gain that chain slack distance so I'm up above the bucket. So it almost acts like spooling in and spooling out a cable or a chain on a hoist. So it gives me that ability to use that. So I do like that for that reason.
Yeah, I feel like you're more controlled when you have swinging 800-pound objects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's not always the case. Like with the rake, I wanted that thing out of the way so that we could get a good hook point and not have to worry about it running into the rake and breaking something and damaging it.
Yeah, so it's completely situational.
It's just two different reasons or ways for different reasons. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
In those situations, that's why I like it or don't like leaving it on.
Yeah. Preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Everest, hands up.
Let's get another bite on that one more time. I want to slip that chain in the D-ring like this. That's all. I just need to move where all I'm doing is moving the center point of the chain to a different part of the chain on the D-ring, so when I lift, I've got more length over there.
You did
like
a good
that.
job.
So now it balances out better.
You're welcome. Just don't get the back window. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Oh, like a glove. Oh my gosh.
Ta-da!
That was too good. It's literally right against. That was perfection. That was too good.
Ain't my first rodeo. Let's chain that roller section and we'll put it over here too.
Want to do that one next?
Yeah. Do we have room for it to fit on this side of the blade?
What?
I want to pick up that roller section and put it in here too. Do we need to rotate that frame or anything so it can lay in the truck bed next to that?
Can't really rotate it anymore.
What about up here at the 3-point? To lay that in there.
Yeah,
Just this. Can't we just rotate this a little bit? So there's room. This will still go all the way to here, so go ahead and pull your chain out. And then I'll just push on this side a little bit to slip it over there. You can go ahead and try to hook up with that a little bit. Let me push on this and we'll just straighten that out. That'll fit, right?
Yeah, that will. What do you call this?
I don't know what I call it. It's part of the Triple K.
But
it's
it
like
breaks
a
up the
clod
clump.
buster and a dirt settler, and that's
Yeah.
the task that it does. I don't know what they call it. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I wanted you to talk about your blade and like how much better it will be to have that versus your yellow one.
I don't know. My yellow one is pretty close to the same. They're both the same class blade. Mine has developed some cracks and some bends in a couple of spots and has a couple parts that are broken pretty good from the aggressive use, where this one doesn't seem to have that problem, but it has other problems. So it's not necessarily that it's better, worse, or other, but the couple of parts that are broken on mine will require a decent amount of time spent reworking and repairing. And this one Looks like it mostly just needs some pins and a couple things like that, and is probably at least usable. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I noticed when I picked it up that the bolts for the cutting edge are all loose and stuff, so we got to at least tighten those up or something. So. I don't know. There might not be enough truck there.
You got strapped for a reason.
I know, we may not have enough truck there though.
Yeah.
It might be past the center point.
It's close.
It's real close, yeah. Real close. Let's see. I'm guessing this is 14 foot, but I don't know. Doesn't have to be on there, just needs to get 2 there. 14 and a half. I think we have 8 foot to the tailgate. Nope, we have 8'5". So we're more. We'll have 6 feet hanging off the back. We'll have enough. We'll have more than 50% hanging in, so that'll be okay.
It'll be okay. Just drive careful.
It'll sit down. We'll put a strap over it to keep that end, so it'll keep it teetered in, and then we're going to put the harrows on top of all this anyway, which is going to be forward weight. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
it'll just be a pile on the truck in here, but it'll be all right. I don't want to fill the truck full of old farm field.
Something telling me they're a little bent.
No, not really. They're pretty straightforward. A couple of them a little bit, but not bad. Not bad. It'll work. It'll do its job. All right, let's set it right in here in the pocket.
Just don't break the back window. That's what I get worried about. All it takes is a little tap.
Yeah? She's there.
Hey. Grabbing the harrow next.
Ah, it's fine.
Did it feel heavy?
The suspension bridge.
Did this thing feel heavy?
No.
No?
You want to hook that?
Oh, you can lift it.
Lift it. Sorry.
Made in... Where did it say made in where? Made in Delaware.
Got a hook?
Yeah, Delaware. That's cool. How old do you think these things are?
I don't know for sure.
18.
I don't know for sure. Triple K is probably like, oh, it might be mid 80s, late 80s, 90s.
Yeah, this one was made in Delaware. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's where
Back when...
Kong's Clyde. That's where they're out of.
Are they still out of Delaware?
I don't know if they're still in business. If they likely got picked up by another ag group.
I see.
Might be part of the AgCo group portfolio. Might be part of the Fiat. I don't know. Some of the New Holland. I don't know who owns who now. With some of
Gotcha.
that. All right. So right around where that tie is, like that. And here and here.
Okay.
Okay? You got to go around that linkage rod stuff underneath. Yeah, and then right back up there. And then just took it short.
Is the beam there to like,
Let me grab this. I can't see.
is
Could
the
use
beam
that.
there to kind of like put some weight on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're designed to be loose and move independently.
I didn't know you wanted it that close. Sorry.
You're okay.
Oh. We've been lucky so far not to hit the back of the window. Long harrow though, look how big it is. I guess it folds down a couple of times.
Yep.
Watch your fingers, Ev.
Just line it in there nice and square. Line it in there straight so we're good. Like against the cab, how far forward do I need to go? Okay, we good? Straight, nice, good. Yeah?
Oh man, it just looks like a pile
All right, cut her loose.
of stuff. That looks pretty crazy. We're gonna strap that down as much as we can with all sorts of straps, yeah?
Just the one.
I think we just let gravity do the work and go.
Oh, stop.
That'd make your
And,
day, wouldn't it?
I'm just glad that you have our beat up truck, not our nice truck. Even though this is a nice truck.
Well, if we brought our other truck, we'd have had a 25-foot flatbed on the back
Yeah.
to put them on.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to mess with that today.
Instead, we chose this adventure.
Let's go right through there.
Wow, the shot.
Oh,
Good
thanks.
shot.
I want to kind of encapsulate it and pull it down in. So come back right in that little pocket right there and then down to the hitch, the loop. Listen,
Oh, yeah, that. Alright.
the loop by the hitch there. Good?
Yep.
This one doesn't quite work for our tractor, so we're gonna just get it out of the weeds and get some good pictures and get it listed. And this is the hay trailer that we'll be taking home. And then there's a couple of older pieces of equipment that we still need to haul out of here. That tractor over there, there's a old loader and a couple of things like that. But this is gonna go home to us, this hay, I don't know what it's called, hay trailer. So still lots to do, but not too bad. I know the videos kind of come randomly. I'm trying to stay focused on doing like equipment and maybe things that take a little bit more talking for Saturday videos. But I am able to edit these videos a lot quicker than like the completed projects. So I have enjoyed making videos for you guys and sharing kind of our daily busy lives. And what's wild is as I edit these videos, I'm like, we're no busier than we ever have been. So this is very normal for us, but it seems like I have a little bit more content because I'm able to do daily vlogs of what the work is in our lives. There's some contracts that we don't really share. We don't share content with because we don't want to film the person's property or the job. But some things are okay to film.
Take some pictures of it.
Okay, I will. Mark is not sure if he's gonna this, or you can tell it's kind of, or recycle it. So I'm gonna take a look at it and see what he thinks. It's a little crowded here. We need to get some of these things out of here. Whoa! Watch that back mirror.
I can get it. I can untwist it if you like. Let me. If you stop moving around. Kind of keep it centered there. Okay, now watch out. Get out of the way there. Let go. Let it be so you don't get hurt. Can't hurt the gravel that much, so they can hurt you if you wanted to. Okay, undo this left side loop. Leave this one intact. This one? Yeah.
When we were driving back from the job site, Mark has a pretty good idea what he's going to do with those footers. So we're going to go straight to the salvage yard in the morning and hopefully have a plan put together, fabricate something, and get right onto that place. Anyways, we are so thankful that you guys watch us and follow our little busy journey, and we'll see you next time on the video.